Niggers.
Hi, welcome back to Pontificate. Such a popular show the other day. We had to run it back very quickly. Everybody was asking for more. So, welcome to Pontificate.
Do we all know what pontificate means?
I do, and it's so you. It's so you.
I'm a pontificate on that nigga.
I like pontifications.
No, it's like to express yourself in a very arrogant way.
And forcefully, without regard.
Right. That's very you. That's very you.
Very much me. Very much me. Yes.
Perfect word. Perfect name for your show.
All right. So it's Mess Your Mind Up Mondays. And you know, we usually start with a question, but right now we have a game we're playing with our big sister, and we need her to say something. We need her. No. We're doing this. We need you to say something hood because she's very practiced, and we want to hear if she can get, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to let my little sister, which is the hoodest of us all, to lead it. You know, she's going to set her up with a set of words, and we want to see if she can match energy. So let's go. Go ahead, Grace.
I just can't with y'all.
Come on, say it. Let's start with nigga.
We're not even allowed to say that word.
Say, man, this nigga. Like that, you can't do it. Right?
It's gotta be a sentence. It's gotta be like, say, this nigga got me fucked up.
There you go. That's never gonna happen.
So what you're saying is like, because you know, I went to theater school. So you're saying like be like hood. Like if I was like if I was like out on the streets, I'm like, man, this nigga got me fucked up. Like that.
Jada, when you think hood, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. What's the first thing that comes to mind? Maybe like a rapper.
Really?
Name a rapper.
Let me the most like gangster you could think of.
That's a rapper.
What?
Probably the guy that dated Kylie Jenner. Whoa. Did y'all hear that?
Yo, someone's breaking in. Watch your back. Pull out the Glockiana.
No, trust me, I'm always packing.
The guy that dated Kylie. You talking about Travis Scott?
Yeah, isn't he
actually kind of on the. He's not even like that, to be honest.
He's not. Oh, because
he's just rap.
No, because I feel like a lot of actors, I feel like a lot of rappers, when they rap, they have like a certain like rap air about themselves, and they like are all. But then you hear them in an interview, and they're very much like Drake.
Hold on. Joe, she really is Caucasian because she thinks just because he's black and has like braids, like automatically like he's hood.
Bro, Jenna, you wouldn't be more. You couldn't be. It's the funny thing is she picked him, and he's like a video game rapper.
That's what I say. Like
he's not like.
But the thing is, that's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't say someone like Drake because I've heard him in an interview. He's very articulate, very well spoken. He's very like, "Hi, my name is Drake," but then he raps and he can get all hood, but he's not hood. So I feel like a lot of rappers actually put on that air. I don't know who's gangster in real life. I would have to hear them in an interview.
You know who Jeezy is?
Yeezy?
Yeah, he's pretty gangster.
Jeezy.
Pretty gangster guy.
Like in real life?
Not obviously not. Oh my god, bro! No.
In real life, I wouldn't get. If in real life, I give it to like guys like Gucci Man and like.
What about Biggie Smalls or Tupac? Were they like?
Yes, no, not Tupac. Tupac was like a feminine ass nigga. Like if you go watch, for real, go watch his interview when he's like 17. His time like this, and like he was soft. He put on a character. It's like he played that movie Juice, and he stayed that nigga forever. I'm telling you, but I swear to God, he's not.
Well, it was kind of like that movie when he played like different characters, and he like this one. I like Ron. Ron really worked. You know what I'm talking about? When he was like the undercover.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't know what movie y'all talking about.
The movie where the dude kept pretending to be like he was like working like undercover for like the FBI or something, and he kept pretending to be a hitman. The movie's called Hitman. He was pretending to be a hitman, and he was like, everybody likes a different type of hitman. So he would be like a Russian hitman. He would be like I don't know, like a weird hitman, like, and then like he would be like,
I got you.
Well, whoever he was meeting up with, he would be a different hitman for them. And then when he was Ron, like everybody liked Ron, so he ended up becoming Ron. He was like this uber nerd, and he ended up becoming cool Ron because everybody liked him. He was like, I'll just be this character for the rest of my life. I know what you're talking about.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Your dog bite a piece of your hat off?
Huh? No, look what it says.
The munchies.
Oh.
It's a donut.
The helly?
It's a donut.
Okay.
I got it.
All right, you guys say hi. I'm gonna let everybody on Instagram know we are live. You guys want to join us? The link.
Okay. So what's the crazy question for messed up Mondays? I know you ain't finna be up here alone.
You want to do the icebreaker, right?
Well, just like, because remember, we're supposed to be doing the question because it's mess your mind up. It's Monday.
Oh. You got one? Okay.
I got like a million of them, so it's like I guess we can all take turn asking one.
Yeah. You do it. You guys go first.
Well, you want me to start?
Go.
Oh, we go with mine.
So whoever wants to start, I'm cool with starting. You want me to start?
Go.
All right. So if you had oh, I'm gonna fuck y'all up. So you got your where did you go, Shayna? Like this is terrible timing.
Whoever's calling, tell them no, we're not doing none of that.
John, she done pissed John off. Hey, Grace, he sent her a picture like this. He was like, "You're never gonna see these again."
Can you stop with the name? Listen, this is a YouTube rule. Keep names private. You said everybody in the whole family's name.
I didn't say nobody's name.
You did just drop the name, but it's okay. But
I did. My bad.
No, what I thought you were gonna say is I thought you were gonna say he sent her the eye. It was like,
yeah, that's what I was talking about. He was like, "Listen, you're never gonna see these again. You need to write me back right now."
He does not talk like that.
Bro, he'd be like,
Stop talking
I ain't gonna do it like that. I ain't gonna do it like
type if a woman talks back and like he looks like the type to be like, "Are you getting sassy with me?"
Wait, do you think you're prettier than me?
First of all, stop talking about my boyfriend. Stop talking about my boyfriend, Jonathan. Okay, y'all need to stop.
All right, so
I love you, Jonathan.
Okay, so you can contract a dangerous STD, or a loved one gets a terminal illness.
What the fuck?
That's a fucked up question. Fucked up question.
My
it's supposed to be fucked up. What you want me to do?
Oh, my question is it get riddable? The STD, or is like a permanent forever? You said dangerous, like chlamydia is dangerous.
I don't know, because I feel like that's a way out. So it's just like no, it's a way out.
It's like a Russian roulette. Like you don't know what the STD is.
Oh no, either way you're fucked. But it's like, what kind of fuck do you think you can make the best out of? How much life do you think you can live after one of those circumstances? Huh?
It's a permie. It's a permanent.
It's both are permie. So family, I'm not going to say specific because I don't like speaking stuff into this. So family member of whatever status, terminal illness, or you contract something you can't get rid of. What do you think you can get the most life out of from there on?
Because I'm not going to put something else on someone else. That's not fair. I'm going to take the STD. What?
Somebody might have to just fucking go.
No.
I'm playing.
Oh my God, yo.
It depends who it is, because at first you said
great.
You said family. So I'm thinking if it was family, maybe I could pick a specific person that, like, is not my favorite person in the world. And
wait, can you pick the family member or just boom, somebody's?
Yeah, it's rando, pop.
Oh,
boom.
dang. All right, you know what? I guess I'll have to take that shit. Because, I mean, they say people that have the 3-letter word, I don't even like to say
Oh God. Yeah, I don't know how to say it either. I knew it was a Jack question, but you asked for a Jack question.
Hey, what's your answer, Joe? You didn't answer the question. What would you
I am going with the because we because terminal doesn't mean uncurable. So I think I'd pick that and then make it my life's work to help them get better.
Wow.
So, like, you know what I mean? Because people have recovered from cancer versus not a lot of people have recovered from like HIV and HPV and that crazy shit. So it's like those things people don't really necessarily recover from versus a couple people recover from cancer. I'd probably go that route and then just put all my money into chemo, like be there. I don't know. Because like, I don't know.
No, you can't choose to give somebody else something. That's like that movie, The Box, when they were like, if you take the box, you get the money, and then somebody rando dies.
Yeah, somebody gets fucked. I don't know. I think a real life situation. I picked that.
Yeah, because what if it ends up being
I picked. You're right. I'll take the STD. It's too much heartbreak because if I wake up and then like, I'm not even gonna say name, but like it's just obvious. But it's like, nah, bro, nah. Yeah, I think the STD. I couldn't handle that. I had to think about it.
You have to live with that for the rest of your life. Like,
yeah, I couldn't handle that. I got another question. Oh no, y'all aren't dog people, so it's not even gonna work. Never mind. Never mind. It's a dog people question. So never mind. Y'all go.
Yeah, you gotta save that for when your Caucasian friends are up here.
Oh my God. It's funny. I asked one of my Caucasian friends at work. He started crying.
Aww.
That's how fucked the question was. He didn't know how to answer it.
Tell me the question.
So I said, for $1 billion, will you kill, cook, and eat your dog?
For $1 billion?
Oh, yes, I know y'all are black. I know how most black people answer. My black boss was like, what? He said, listen, I'll name the boat after him.
Is it any animal or is it just a dog? It has to be a dog.
Your dog. Well, I know black people aren't dog people, so most black people have the answer you have to have. Versus white people, bro, they do not fuck with that. They're like my buddy Andy, bro, he literally his eyes got red shot. He was like, bro, I just don't know why you would ask me something like that. And then, bro, you literally had to take a moment. I'm just like, damn, like, I love my dogs, but I couldn't do it. I'm the person that couldn't do it. But I'm just saying, like, I didn't get that emotional about it. Like, he felt it. He felt the question.
Listen, bro, you don't gotta do it. I will come over there and strap you to a chair and chop Paulo up myself.
Paulo.
You would probably kill me. Kill me.
All jokes aside, Shayna's over here like, I'll fry one of my fucking chickens up right now for $1 billion.
A chicken, though. A dog is different. I'm not gonna let a dog. Hey. I wouldn't kill my dog. I would bring it to the local Chinese shop and I would say, do what you gotta do, and I'll split the money with you.
No, it's the thing. It's personal. You have to kill, cook, and eat it yourself with your 2 hands.
Okay, here's my question.
I couldn't do that.
It's a lit night, right? You were out with your friends. You had some drinks. Let's just say if you got pulled over, they be bringing you to the pound house, okay? So, boom, you're driving, headed home. Boom, you hit somebody. You hop out to see what happened. You can tell. You check the pulse, or you don't because you don't want to touch them, leave fingerprints. But you could tell that it's a done deal. Are you calling the cops and turning yourself in? Are you sliding? All
right, so I got questions.
No one.
There's no chance. This is a pure dignity question.
It's all about you and your humanity.
Like integrity. This is all integrity.
Exactly. And because just to let you know, even if it's an accident, that's like you can get an easy 4 or 5 years with that. Even if
it's considered manslaughter.
Yeah, manslaughter. So
but you're still going to jail. You're definitely going to jail. Ooh, bro.
Wait, so you're saying the only reason you would call is because
like your integrity, like you
Yeah,
feel
it's literally your soul's making you do it.
you're not calling because they could possibly still be alive, and you're
no,
trying
you
to
feel like the force that
They're gone. They're gone. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It depends on what stage I'm in my life. I think it's a different answer per age, but I think right now I dip. I have too many assets. I got too much shit going on. My life is actually cool now, so it's like versus like maybe like 21. I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a guilty conscience. I don't want I probably would have did the 5 years, but right now I get out when I'm like what 38? No, yeah, 37. That's crazy, bro. No.
Okay, how about this? What if somebody did that to a loved one?
Bro, you got to answer the question. We're not.
You got to go first, and you can't expand it till you go.
I would call.
Answer. You would call.
I took the drive away.
Okay, you would be.
Well, you are definitely, but you understand, like you are taking on like that's gonna be on your record. That's manslaughter's no joke.
Your job, you'll never be able to go back to
Yeah,
stuff.
you're just gonna pop up on your job application too. It's like it's deep.
Yeah, that's not
it's damn near murder.
Listen, do you remember the movie?
I'm leaving.
Do you remember the movie Get Out? That's what happened to his mom. Somebody just hit her and left, and he was sitting at home watching the TV, waiting for his mom to come home, and she never came home, and nobody even called. Like she was just on the street.
She was still alive when she got hit, though, right? Like that was because she got left there.
I don't know.
Right?
I just know that.
I guess they never really made that clear, but I don't know. Like now, if they're alive, obviously,
yeah,
I'm calling. But it's just like I don't know. It's such a fucked up question.
I know.
I'm leaving. I don't care. I'm leaving. It sounds terrible, and I know I'm gonna be put on like an FBI list now. But I'm leaving.
That sounds terrible.
I'm gone, bro. I'm gone, bro.
The only way I
got a lot going on right now.
The only way I wouldn't slide is if it was a child. If it was a child, my conscience couldn't handle that. If it was a kid,
yeah, but it's somebody's child. It's somebody.
I used to ask a question in high school that really fucked people up. So like it's similar to what I asked y'all. Pretty much the same question I asked y'all earlier. So like if you're driving, you're doing the speed limit. It's not like you're speeding, just cruising, you're almost home. And a stupid kid runs out, clap, boom. You're out there running ball, but nobody saw it. You did the same, very similar question to what Gracie asked, but it's one of those things where you weren't breaking the law. You didn't do anything wrong, but you're most likely, she said, you're going to catch a man. That question used to fuck people up because it was a kid involved. It's basically the same question with a kid. That used to have people fucking stuck. It's funny. I've been talking about this for a minute. I don't even think you need 100 men. I don't even think you need. I think it depends. If I get to pick the men, I think 10 highly skilled fighters get it done. I'm talking like real good. I'm getting like 5. I'm gonna get 5 Samoan niggas, right? 5 Samoan. Like I'm talking like Vita Vea, like 400-500 pound big niggas, and then I'm gonna get real fighters. I'm talking like UFC level. Real fighters. But one of them niggas gonna have him in a guillotine, and the rest of the niggas gonna be working his rib cage. You know what I'm saying? And you're talking about, listen, now if we're talking about an actual 100 men, so each man weighs about $150 on average, bro. If all 100 men jumped on it, you could crush the gorilla's rib cage. You wouldn't even need to fight him. You just need a joint attack. I don't think people sleep on humans.
Somebody's getting hurt. The first 5 are getting
dude, yeah, somebody's getting thrashed. The first nigga's getting.
You talking about having a headlock a gorilla? What are you talking about?
But think about it. Listen. It's a gorilla that's busy with 1,000 pounds of people. Remember, I said 5 Samoan niggas. Like he's dealing with a lot. Like football players, they move. No. Listen, football players casually move 1,000 pounds left or right. Like it's nothing for them to take 2 grown 400-pound men and move them. Like niggas are strong. A gorilla ain't up but 500 pounds. You got 5 niggas. I don't know, bro. I think 5 Samoan niggas get the job done. For real. I don't even think I need to add nothing else.
Hold on. That or 20 crackheads. 20 crackheads will get the job done.
Oh, dude, no, there's no question. 20 crackheads.
Will get it done.
Bro, it's no question. No question. Bro, but listen, they're gonna bite the gorilla's dick off. It's a crackhead. It's a crackhead. It's a crackhead. They're not losing that fight. Somebody's gonna put their finger in the gorilla's eyeball. But listen, they're crackheads. If I tell them, listen, I got a crack rock the size of your fucking head for you when you kill that gorilla, bro, that gorilla's gone. Gone.
Bro.
Telling you know it, bro. I'm telling you, dude. They're gonna cook that raw, and they're gonna have a nigga in the back rotisserie in that nigga right after. They're gonna get the munchies. Oh my God. They're gonna wait, that's it? That's all? That's it? That monkey? Oh, them niggas gonna shit, bro.
Did you guys see the new Gladiator? Did you see the new Gladiator? When he bit the monkey and they were like,
yeah, they were mocking him.
He beat the monkey because he ended up biting him.
Yeah, he bit the shit out of the monkey. You know, he contracted something. He definitely contracted some shit.
Yeah. Well,
did
everybody get their question in?
So mine was more like a story. It was actually a story that my son sent me, and it was crazy. So I guess I just want to know, like, is he like an asshole for this? So I'm going to tell you the story. It's going to take me about 4 minutes to get the whole story out. But then I want to know, like,
is it going to mess our minds up?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it sounds like you're breaking the rules.
Right. It feels like
this is not there's no relationship.
No, just stop talking. Just listen. So the story pretty much starts like this guy comes home and he like is so in love with his wife of 3 kids, and they've been married for like 18 years. No, I'm sorry. It was 7 years. They've been married for 7 years, and they were so excited. He loved her so much, and he was like the breadwinner. He was the provider. She would be at home. He said he would love coming home to his wife and kids. And then all of a sudden one day he comes home and his wife's like, I need to talk to you. And she's pretty much in the room with him. And she's like, I got to tell you this, that my sister can have a baby. It was her twin sister. And we've decided, me, her, and her husband, that I'm going to be their surrogate. And he was like, what do you mean you decided? And she was like, I've decided. So he's like, so I don't have a say? We don't have no conversation is to be had? She's like, well, it's my body. It's my choice. And he was just like, okay. And he was like, so you're telling me you're already pregnant? She's like, yeah, Kevin and I have already talked about this. Kevin was her sister's husband. You talked to your sister's husband and not me? So pretty much he was like, this is going to end our relationship. He's like, this is going to end our relationship. If there's no conversation, if you want full autonomy, this is going to end our relationship. So pretty much she went through the pregnancy and they wouldn't let her he wouldn't help her with anything because he refused to be a part of it. And she didn't allow him to be. So he didn't help her when she wanted crackers, when she had morning sickness, when she went into labor. And then her sister, because she couldn't have kids, she was sick all the time. Literally the night that she went into labor, her sister was in the hospital as well, sick. So her sister was in the hospital, so she couldn't even give the baby back to her. So once she had the baby, she had to come home and take care of the baby. And he didn't help her with anything. He ended up taking her to court, divorcing her, he didn't have to pay alimony because she stole some of their funds to pay for the pregnancy that he didn't say was okay. So she had to pay him back, and she didn't have a place to stay because they were struggling to take care of the kid. The sister was sick. The parents didn't want her to come back. So he ended up divorcing her, and he walked away scot-free. He got the kids and everything. And everybody was like, that was kind of messed up. But is it? He didn't even drive her to the hospital.
The story was so long. I'm honestly confused at this point. I don't.
It sounds like she drew first blood.
Do you think that's right? It's because he was there for her 3 kids, and she was trying to have imagine your sister Grace, you can have a baby and your sister can't. She's like, please just have this baby for me. You've got 3. I really want a baby. And your husband's like, no.
I have the baby for you.
You're the surrogate.
And then I take off with the baby?
No, your husband divorces you because you didn't ask his permission to have the baby for your sister.
I mean, how did she get pregnant? How did she get pregnant? She took his sperm to the baby?
She took
like you're a fucking turkey. They take it in a little syringe and they put it in your vagina and they just shove it up you.
Wait, so how did he get his sperm?
She got her twin sister's husband's sperm.
Yeah.
Put in her?
Yes.
In her physical body, and she was married to another man.
Yes.
And she had a husband, and she didn't take his sperm. Is what you're saying?
But that's why I said your story got confusing.
No. Okay, he took his. I get you.
They were twin sisters. The one sister couldn't have a baby.
I get that.
So she was married to a guy, and the guy she was married to put his sperm inside of the twin sister, who was married to another guy. They had already had 3 kids, but she didn't.
And then the girl that received the kid was married to another man that didn't get consulted before being the surrogate.
Right. She didn't ask her husband's permission before she got pregnant with her sister's
baby. Yeah, it's a violation. There's nothing else to talk about. It's like go die in a hole.
That's really like response.
Yeah, no, for real. Go die somewhere. What are you talking about? There's nothing else to talk about. Like what? So that's like really when you marry somebody, that's like it's not just your body. Y'all. So she gave her body to another. You know what I'm saying? Like their body, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like to someone else. So it's like I don't know. It's crazy.
So
You're
would
dumb.
You have said no though? If she would have consulted. Would you have said no if she would have consulted you?
It would have been something to talk about because I understand their issue, but it'll be definitely after I got a few kids. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got,
they already had 3 kids together.
Oh, if I had 3 kids and we're done having kids, I might consider it. But you are asking some other dude to come in your wife, and you're not physically, but that's essentially what's happened. It's like nah, bro, I got to put my dick back in there. So like, even though we all been behind another guy, it's one of those things where knowingly doing that is just some strange shit. It's like it's just I don't know. It's a tall task. It would have to be like a long time best friend. Like I grew up, that's my nigga. So it's like I'd probably do it for a guy like that. I'm not doing it for some. I don't know, because I'm not in that situation. I'm probably not cool with her husband. It's not like my longtime friend. Outside of like a longtime friend, nah, not a chance. She can go die in a hole.
And if she did it, you would divorce her.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking about it. It's nothing to think about.
For real.
And she used my money to make it happen. Yeah, she can die somewhere. She can go like what? God bless the baby. I hope the baby has a great life, but I hope she falls down the staircase without the baby.
So he's not an asshole for that.
No, he's actually a wise man. The guy that's the anti-simp right there.
Grace, Curbs, do you think that was right or wrong?
I would say it was warranted. If you do something without your partner's consent or with your partner's consent saying, no, I'm not comfortable with that, and you still decide to do it, to me, that's a deal breaker because a sexual intimacy is still another guy's sperm going into your, vaginal, and it's forming a baby, and it's weird. It's weird. Like, I don't blame him for that. I don't think he was wrong.
I think Shayna won tonight because it's called, what was it, Mind Melting Mondays, and she definitely melted my mind with that long ass story. Melting the shit out of my mind. I was like, okay, this sounds like it's gonna be good. I was over here drooling at the end. I was like,
because y'all made me rush. When I told Iris's story, she was like,
yeah.
Don't make me rush it. Like it's detailed.
Listen, Iris watches Bridgerton. Iris watches Bridgerton. Let's be real. I don't even know. I know I'm not saying it right. So yeah, she likes elongated, like verbal stories. Like that's Iris loved it.
Wow, it was a really good story. It was 30 minutes, and I listened to the whole thing, and it was not boring. But I can't give you all the details because y'all wanted me to mention.
Well, Shayna, think about it. How are we gonna make that a reel?
You're supposed to come up with your own hypothetical.
Yeah, the question was supposed to be quick so we can figure out. It's like, yeah, so now you have to put like a story. Like you got to put that on YouTube or nowhere else.
So if only I was the editor.
I know, but like, how are you going to shorten your question? That's what I'm saying. Like our answers were quick. Our answers were like in 2 minutes. Our answers were like in a minute and change, but like your story was like, you were pontificating for sure.
She read us. Y'all, I gotta head out shortly. I gotta help KK with his homework.
All right, this was fun. I'll talk to you guys later. Look, 30 minutes on the dot. See you guys.
Love y'all.
Oh, y'all leaving?
You get out your phone.
No, I got a story in, and they wanted me to read it, but y'all are gone.
I gotta do homework with the. I wish you would have. Yeah. Let's save that. Let's save that for next Mess Your Mind Up Monday. Thank y'all for coming.
All right, this is a good one. Well, thank you for coming. You guys are awesome. Hold on. Let me make sure there's no comments I missed. Thank you guys for coming. Have a great rest of your evening. We'll see you back for next Monday's Men's Your Mind. Have a great day. Great week. Great week too.